Welcome to another XPL update, the highly requested crypto coin these days on my channel. Well, we have been nailing it and it's also good to trade this coin. Well, I must say the price action has been a little bit weird the last couple of days. A little bit grindy, no opportunities really. Then it is also difficult to make trades on it. Well, we have nailed it with the analysis though. We've pointed out that we were distributing here and it's down until proven otherwise. The last video I told if we managed to get a reaction from this level below all of this liquidity, then we could see some upside towards all of the liquidity that we have built. But that was not the case. We never got a confirmation and we are still making lower lows and lower highs. Well, why am I making this update if it's still down until proven otherwise? Because I think there is opportunity ahead. And that is if we take a look at, for example, the 12-hour chart, we can clearly see this is our last pullback really before that massive expansion up. So in price action terms on the higher time frame, if we can manage to keep this trend, and if we want to fine tune it more, this is the last pullback before really that expansion up. We've tested it now, giving us reasons to possibly look for upside to continue these higher highs for higher lows towards new higher highs. I like how we are holding support at the 98 cents at the moment. It's our previous all-time highs here, so that's a great level to look for support and possibly look for longs as well. So if we take a look at the 1 hour, we are trending down, and when we are trending down, we want to draw in a range from low to high if the market of course ranging. And it is because we have deviated our low and we came back inside that range. So this would be our first deviation. That's also a possible market maker signal that they could be accumulating orders on XPL to potential push the price up towards all of this grindy liquidity that we have built. You can see the market is also kind of bending out. Another great signal. And our volume on these three spikes here are way bigger than our whole grind down. So enough confluences for possible market makers to step in here and starting to push price up in a bit. Remember, the market moves from liquidity to liquidity, and we have been building tons of liquidities on the highs until we have taken enough on the lows to start rotating towards the liquidity that we have all just built. I am going to slow down a bit on my shorts at the moment on XPL, and I want to wait for my long confirmations. Well, how does that look like? Let's look at this local picture here to see what I am watching at the moment. We have a extreme demand at the bottom here, and we've also created, we could call this an extreme liquidity. You could also argue it's this at the bottom, but this could get respected the same way. Anyways, a good liquidity point above a demand is always great. What I don't like about XPL at the moment is that we are trending up with a little bit of weakness because we're building these higher lows, we're building tons of liquidity to, I think, take out in a bit. At the moment, if we remove this bigger range here, we could start doing something like this. If we start to range here and distribute, I'm ready to even take shorts. The price action will have to show us right here towards all of this liquidity. And then we can short into a possible long with an accumulation being formed here at the bottom. This would be a great scenario. Take out this liquidity, tap our point of interest, and see if we can create this market maker bottom on the more macro time frame. If we do get a bottom like this, it would automatically trigger trades for me towards this level here. From there, we could do whatever, but we do create this bottom and we start the trend up. I think we can expect this to trend up until it's proven otherwise and possibly even towards all-time highs. We're nowhere near that yet. We need to wait for price to develop here. We need to see those market makers accumulating on XPL and then we can trade with them. What we can also even do, because we have another demand open here at the bottom, is we can get one more sweep of this range low. Get one more sweep, touch that demand. We could see some crazy upside if the volume is there at the time. If we do always get an aggressive move out of a range like this, you want the move back inside the range just as aggressive. So the market is showing you strength and we can move towards the upside. We would have grabbed enough liquidity on the lows to move towards everything on the highs. This is going to be a little bit of my last resort on XPL. If this zone does fill and we open and close a candle below it, then I am expecting all of this trend liquidity to get taken, at least a big part of it. And if we're doing that, I'm not going to touch it until price action develops more, because we should just hold right here. If this is a bullish project, we are showing strength, we want to see it from here. Okay, this is going to be the technical analysis video on XPL. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like and also subscribe to my channel. And if you are interested in more of these kind of trading setups, then I would advise you to join the free Discord, link down in the description, and I'll see you there. Peace.